Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your eclipse season and retrograde reading. This reading goes from March 1st all the way through April 12th. And as I'm recording this, the energies are just starting to rev up. On March 1st, Venus went retrograde and is going to retrograde through Aries back into Pisces and will go direct around April 12th. Mercury is going retrograde on March 15th, is going to retrograde through Aries back into Pisces, will go direct around April 7th. And we have Neptune, who has been in Pisces since 2012, moving into Aries on March 30th. On top of that, we also have the eclipses taking place. The Virgo full moon lunar eclipse on March 14th, the day that I am uploading this video for you guys, and then the Aries new moon solar eclipse on March 27th. And another thing to note is the North Node moved from Aries into Pisces at the beginning of this year. And that means the South Node moved from Libra into Virgo. A South Node is karmic energy, past life stuff, things that are unresolved. So that South Node in Virgo and these retrograde energies, along with this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, is really clearing out old karma, is balancing out energies. And Scorpio, everybody's going to be in their feelings. There's a lot of different emotions that everybody's going through. So people around you one day may seem totally normal, and then the next day they're very emotional. You don't even know what's wrong. They're upset about everything in the world. Also, since people are going to be in their emotions and we have these retrogrades happening, you may be hearing from past romances, past friendships. Also, you may find yourself reminiscing, going down memory lane in your mind and really starting to see things differently about certain relationships than you did before. And this is also a time of healing, completion, and closure. So some of you that are hearing from somebody again, it may very well be for you to finally get that clarity, that completion, or that closure around that situation. It's time for a big karmic cleanse and a whole new you birthing, because all this Pisces energy is 12th house. 12th house is a deeply spiritual house. It's about soul lessons, big soul cycle completions. And then the first house is the house of you. And because of the configuration of energy, that means major transformation, major change within yourself, because of all of these retrograde and these eclipses and things that are happening now in March. If they are not finished by the middle of April, there may be the grand finale coming in September, because in September we have the eclipses happening again. So during Pisces season here in March, we have the Virgo full moon lunar eclipse, plus all of this shifting of planets out of Pisces into Aries. And then during Virgo season, we are having a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. And remember, Pisces is 12th house. So some of the things that are coming up now, you're going to be working through until about September. But the eclipses are about revelation, truth being revealed, doors closing, new doors opening. It's a powerful time to implement any changes you've been wanting to make in your life, or to really start pursuing a dream or a goal. And look in your personal natal chart and see what houses are ruled by Pisces, Aries, and Virgo, because the messages that come through this reading are going to be most relevant for those houses. And I just want to show you an example here. So in this chart, Virgo rules a little bit of the 5th house and some of the 6th house. However, there's no planetary placement there. And most people think if they don't have planetary placement there that they don't have any houses ruled by those signs. All houses are ruled by a sign. So even if you don't have any planetary placement there, it doesn't mean that that particular energy isn't ruling a certain area of your life. So look in your natal chart, see what houses are ruled by Pisces, Aries, and Virgo. And if you're not familiar with those houses, do a Google search, what does the 3rd house represent, etc. And you'll be able to better apply the messages that come through this reading. Oh, look at you. You've got Uranus coming through. And I know this, but I don't know it off the top of my head, Scorpio. So I'm going to do a quick Google search because Uranus is currently in Taurus, but it's going to be moving into Gemini. So let's see, moving into Gemini. And Uranus is a slower moving planet, spends about 7 or 8 years in a single sign. So the fact that you got 2 Uranus coming through, Uranus shifting this year, and it looks like on July 7th, 2025 is when Uranus is moving into Gemini. You've got the dual energy there, and Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, twists and turns of fate, the shakeups that realign us to get us to where we really want to go. So I would say, even though I'm looking at the energy from now through March or through April 12th, this really goes with you all the way into Virgo season, because we have Uranus moving out of Taurus into Gemini kind of in the middle between now and then, and that's impacting you. And Pluto is a slow mover, can spend 11 to 30 years in any sign, just depending on its weird orbit. So Pluto's been in Capricorn for quite some time, and in November moved into Aquarius. That created an energy shift. And we're having Neptune been in Pisces since 2012, is finally moving into Aries at the end of March. And Uranus, again, a slow mover, is going to be shifting signs, and that's a lot of the slow movers shifting all together. You're really feeling that. So do not throw in the towel. Expect the unexpected, okay, with double Uranus coming through. And if you've been in a period of famine, you're about to go into a period of feast with this energy. It's very positive. This is big, radical changes internally as well as externally. All right, a nurturing heart. And it says, I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. So over these next 6 months, Scorpio, you're really feeling your connection to the divine, to the all, and you're nurturing yourself and your dreams and your goals, and you have a different belief, optimism, determination than you've previously had. Look at that, the wheel of life. Yes, I am guided by the cycles of life and I live in complete harmony with them. So you are coming out of some heavier soul cycles, and anything that's resurfacing in your life during this retrograde period, Scorpio, is truly for you to find your clarity, your completion, your closure, to have a clean slate for the new soul cycles that you are going to be beginning between March and September. A lot is shifting and changing. What seems impossible today, come September, may be your reality, okay? Especially with Uranus involved. And we have root chakra coming through. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Okay, so when root chakra comes out, it's very important that you are rooting and grounding your energy every single day with Mother Earth Gaia. And that's actual advice that I give in my personal readings that I do when the root chakra comes out, because when your energy isn't grounded, you feel low vibrational, you can feel sensitive, irritable, tired, just not feeling yourself, not running at full capacity. And so grounding your energy every single day with Mother Earth is going to shift how you feel and increase your energy level. There's a lot of like 5-10 minute meditations on YouTube to help you do that. But oh, Scorpio, I highly recommend making that a practice every single day before you leave the house. And you're going to notice a shift and change in your energy. All right, we got the Emperor, and this is the Aries card. Okay, so all of this movement, because remember, once Mercury and Venus go direct, they're going to move through Pisces and re-enter Aries. And Neptune's going to be in Aries. And later in the year, Saturn is moving out of Pisces into Aries. So you're really being activated to your core. Who are you? What do you want? What would make you happy? And also feeling very empowered to make changes or to dream new dreams. This is all about you being completely reinvented, Scorpio. And look at this, the worry. Things that have been heavy on your mind, you're overcoming. And yeah, look at that. And see, this is the Sun in Scorpio, the Six of Cups. You're definitely going to be hearing from some people, whether this is old friends, family members you've lost contact with for whatever reason, ex-romances. Okay, and if this isn't outright like a physical message to you or trying to connect with you in some capacity, this may be where this person just starts popping into your mind out of nowhere all the time, and things appearing in your reality that really remind you of that person. If that's taking place and you weren't really thinking about them, that's because they're thinking about you and heavily, and that's why that energy is getting projected into your reality. I do feel with Nine of Swords and Six of Cups, there are people out there that have Scorpio heavy on their mind, all right, through this retrograde energy. Two of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, see, the unexpected, Scorpio. And again, I feel that this goes from now until we get into Virgo season, because Virgo season is predominantly through September. It starts at the end of August, but it's September. So the 9th month, you got the Nine of Swords. And we're in March, September, that's about 6 months away. You got the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, going from one version of self and reality and metamorphosing into a new version of self and reality, with a lot of unexpected here. But you feeling strong, you feeling like things are starting to shift in your favor. You got the Tree of Life. Scorpio, this is a deeply spiritual time of completing soul lessons, completing soul contracts, and really feeling freed and liberated mentally, emotionally, and spiritually because of that. And it's a journey that you are on for the next 6 months. The Hanged Man. And look at, this is the Neptune card. Neptune is coming out of this energy when it moves into Aries. And things that you've felt worried about, like you don't have any power, you don't have any control, you don't know what to do, you're coming out of that energy. You're coming in to the solution as Neptune moves into this Aries energy. And now look at this. You've got the Hierophant, and this is the card that represents Taurus. That's where Uranus is. And Uranus is going to be moving into Gemini in July. So again, this is facilitating spiritual growth, where your experience, your heartache, all of that transforming into strength and wisdom. And also, somebody might be begging for you back, Scorpio. All right, Knight of Swords, yeah. Expect messages, both physically as well as telepathically, because you guys are very deep, empathic, intuitive, psychic, all of that stuff, okay? So you're getting physical messages, but I feel like you're also receiving some like telepathic messages, just really picking up on the energy of somebody else thinking about you, feeling about you. And now look at this. You've got the Moon card, which is Pisces. So you got both Pisces and Aries coming out. And remember, pretty much all of this movement that we're talking about is between Pisces and Aries. And Pisces is about soul cycle completion, and Aries is about the new beginning. All right, and so that just comes in and confirms in your reading. You are completing big soul cycles, Scorpio. You're being reinvented. And it's a 6-month journey, and with a lot of unexpected. And you got that through Uranus and through the Tower. All right, Archangel Raziel, wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. Yeah, you are completing soul cycles and soul contracts that extend back in time, more than just this life journey. This is a big like celebration and balance, centered energy, self-care, and that's about rooting your energy with Mother Earth Gaia every single day and being very loving, kind, and nurturing to yourself, and attachment, longing, and desperation. You're coming out of this, but Scorpio, I feel like there is somebody that just wants back in your world, back in your reality. And, you know, see what's up after Venus and Mercury are back direct. So towards the end of April, see that person's energy, take the temperature of their energy then. Because when people come back during retrograde, it's because all that energy is getting stirred up. And as the planets go direct, they may just kind of fade away. But right now, through this time, somebody's really thinking about you quite heavily. Don't let that distract you. Don't let that deter you. Focus on you. You're starting a new journey. You're being reinvented, Scorpio. So those are your messages. And if you feel that you need a personal tarot reading, love reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.